Good times.
Is there a more stressful song for you, Sam?
Resounding no. Oh my gosh.
Stress levels that she has. I did not know.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No. Relax. No.
He did.
I didn't know I played the one with the explicit. I am trying my best. Listen, why do I want more work? Remember, what do they say? Work smarter, not harder.
They say work. No.
If I just got the one without the bad words, then my life is so much easier. But I accidentally played the one that had the E, which is explicit. So I apologize. Welcome to the show, everybody. It is a Wednesday morning here on Good Times. And it is going to be a lot of fun for the next 3 hours. We ask you to join us because we have quite a few people on the show today. I think it's, of course, Sam in studio. Myself, Alex will be here. Finally
Alex is back.
Back from Australia, and before he heads out to the Middle East, he will be on the show today. Karylle will be here for some time. Bam's going to be here at 7 o'clock. It is a lot to do, a lot to talk about. I'm not sure Mara's going to be here because she went to sleep around 4 a.m. So
I don't know why she had coffee. She knows she can't have coffee. She knows
guys,
this.
I had a lot of coffee, so I can't stay. I'm like, why would you do that when you know you have to be there so early? Well, you know who's not getting Employee of the Week. That's what I'm saying. 863-10899 is our phone number. Welcome to the show. We're streaming live, by the way, all over the world. It is playback.tv/goodtimes, where you can definitely interact with us, watch us on video, chat with your friends. You know, please do that. You can download the app, by the way, and get a notification when the show starts. Just go ahead and download, look it up on your app store, playback.tv. Search Good Times, hit join room, and it should be good. If you missed the show, you can always backtrack by checking us out on Spotify. Good Times Radio on the search over there, and you'll see kind of our little light blue logo and catch up on all the episodes that you may miss because it's uploaded there all the time. All right, Sam, you ready to go, girl?
Let's go.
Let's get one more song. As we do, we try to play two
with
to
no
start
cuss
off
words.
the morning. That's the, I don't know. Let's see. Marshmallow, Halsey, Sam and I, 9 o'clock with Good Times. Magic 89.9.
Good times.
1975 there at 6:22. Wednesday morning with, I don't know what group we're going to have today. I've been kind of sending messages out. Maybe it's the season, right?
What do you mean?
I think it's the season.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm genuinely shocked that Mara is here.
What?
Hi.
Mara,
Good morning.
You didn't sleep. Did you not sleep? Is that
No,
what it is?
I can't sleep. I haven't. I'll never drink coffee ever again.
Yeah, we were wondering why you did. We know this about you.
Because Starbucks got my order wrong. What they delivered had coffee in it, and I'm like, sure, I'll drink it. I need one right now before the show. So I've been awake, and my heart is still going on.
Oh my God.
You look good though. I mean, usually because when you get on the show, you just woke up and you're like confused. You look like you're in your prime right now.
Very together.
Yeah.
I feel like it's 3 p.m. That's what I feel like right now.
I'll
never drink coffee ever again.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, if this were...
I know.
Okay. 863-10899. I am happy you're here though. So
yes,
we have
me
a little bit of reinforcements. Not like we couldn't do the show ourselves, but the more the merrier, as we say here on the program. If you just tuned in, I hope you guys slept, unlike Mara.
They're still sleeping today.
Oh my gosh, you just never know what you're gonna get on the show.
It's like a box of
every
chocolate.
day I am surprised. Every day. To this day.
Every day.
It's November.
You know, it's funny because
surprise.
as much as I try to spin it and say we actually like the surprises and it's nice to not really know, deep down inside, both Sam and I absolutely despise it.
Hate it.
But I am pushing myself to say yes. It's always nice to know. It's always nice to be surprised. No, it ain't. But,
Bulaga.
No, I mean, this kind of surprise is nice. Okay, when unexpected people show up and we, the more the merrier is the situation. I love that. The other side of the spectrum, not so much.
Full transparency. Usually at night, everybody says, yep, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. You'll get all of this. I'll be there at 6 a.m. You'll get the Mara say, I'll be there in studio. And the chances of all of that stuff happening, 0. And So what you're saying here right now is Mara showing up is actually kind of a nice surprise.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
around 4
it's an amazing surprise. I love it.
Yeah. Where's Alex? I have no idea. Alex said he was going to be here too. So
Yan. Isa pa yan.
But you know what's good about Alex? Alex does the editorial producer excuse. I was like, well, listen, I didn't want to bother Bam. I just wanted to give him his moment. I didn't want to go in there and steal the show. Like, he'll do that. Kay naman is more like, guys, ang sarap ng kama eh.
At least she's honest.
Good morning.
Right?
Yeah. And what's good about Kay, it's like, she wakes up, if she wakes up, like, say, 6:30, she'll be like, oh my God, I just woke up. I'm going to take a shower first, though. Just delay another 20 minutes.
No shame.
And,
no shame.
Yeah, no shame. But Mara's the one where, as in, like...
I don't even brush my teeth.
Yeah, the moment she wakes up, she jumps on the show, and we can really, really tell. All right, anyway.
When I wake up.
Have you had breakfast yet, Mara?
I had dinner.
Oh my gosh, Mara. She'll do a little mukbang.
I was on Instagram and I was on an account of a girl. I think hers is it like Kabalen yata, Kabalen something, and Kabalen foodie is what it was. And I guess she's got an okay following, 40,000, and I don't know why this showed up, but it was just a clip of her talking about how some of the Pinoy condiments have been banned in the U.S. Now, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know like Mang Tomas, all around Sarsa and all of that stuff was banned. I didn't know that. And
Why?
It has to do with, I think, new kind of ingredient regulations that the U.S. has put out there for products that they're importing. So if you go to a Filipino store here, you will see it in either low supply or no supply. And Amang Tomas, for example, is a massive loss for people outside of the Philippines because, well, I mean, particularly the U.S. I don't know what the other countries are doing, but that's a big one because that's a major sauce for us. And
that's interesting because some of the chips, for example, that has the ingredient that's bad for you, it's allowed in the States but banned in Australia.
correct. Like certain countries have certain standards on what ingredients they are willing to let their people consume. I'm kind of surprised generally that the Americans are strict because, I mean, have you seen... Have you seen naman yung mga pagkain natin and how the food associates also with yung gaano kalaki yung mga Amerikano, diba? So I am a little surprised. I don't know if it's really a business thing or they really do care about the nutritional value of some of these things, but there are going to be arrangements made by some of these sauces, like the UFC sauces have reformulated to be in more compliance with the requirements of the US FDA. And that I think we're going to see regular shipments back of your Mang Tomas and all of that stuff back into the country. But it makes me think, like, what the hell is in it? Like, I already know Mang Tomas is bad for you. It's what? Fat, liver. I mean, it's sarsa. Any kind of gravy is kind of bad for you, right, Sam? It's just fat. It's just dripping fat coming off of the meat, made into a sauce. Like the fat already is terrible, and then they're throwing crap in it to make it extra bad for you.
But if it's homemade, I don't think it's bad. I mean, fat necessarily isn't bad. And if it's sauce, you're not like, chugging the stuff. But are we?
I don't know about that.
People here make it into soup.
This is not
You're right.
It's not in moderation. This stuff is rough. Karen, who's in India, says yung banana ketchup, madami din sugar. Yeah, like white
ketchup.
Rice yeah, white rice is a ton of sugar. Let's say good morning to Ryan Eigenman, who's here by voice.
Hey, Ryan.
Good morning, guys. I find that going after our condiments is complete and utter BS because a majority of food in the US is already poisoning everyone with their fake fruits and their lab-grown meats and all the disgusting stuff they put in their food. So going after our Mang Tomas is just out of line.
Which I think was the point Mo was making.
That's Trump's work.
They do that even on fruits, right? They inject it like watermelon to make it more red.
Right, and the size, like just the size of everything. Get apple, an apple in our country is just regular. Here, it's like this big. Like they're just so crazy how large everything is over here. But hey, I don't want to say I'm defending what the Americans are doing because I don't really know the nutritional value of this stuff. I am not in food chemistry. But generally speaking, our food is pretty unhealthy. Yes? Filipino food is unhealthy.
As in the stuff that we make at home or the stuff that we're getting in stores?
Just generally. Okay, we start with breakfast, for example. Other countries, they'll maybe have your cereal.
Ooh, cereal's bad.
Cereal is bad for you.
No.
It's high
I'm
in
talking
sugar.
cereals. Not cereal in Fruit Loops. I'm talking about cereal like oatmeal.
Like grains.
Fibrous. Fibrous stuff. What is ours? Rice,
Spam.
meat, fat,
Egg.
spam, hot dogs,
Processed.
more rice.
Processed.
Yeah, I mean we eat lunch and dinner for breakfast. So we generally have a bad diet, yes or no?
Majority, because we like processed foods.
Well, okay, but this is where Sam's coming from though, Mara. Homemade. With the homemade stuff, I'm assuming Sam's saying we're going to remove ourselves from the overly processed, because everything's processed.
Yeah.
The overly processed. But even if you go straight up farm to table, Philippine food, farm to table, really bad for you.
No, it's not. Like
What do
say
you mean?
pinakbet or sinigang or even like
Crispy
what,
pata
adobo.
or
Fine. I mean the deep fried stuff, yes, we can lay off of the deep fried stuff a little bit, but like adobo,
Yeah, but we
caldereta.
have that in the morning.
You can have the leftovers from last night's dinner. Oh, I do that all the time. It's the best.
I know, but our okay, you know how anything kind of, I don't know if this is a Spanish influence, but let's take Mexico. They will have rice, meat, beans, all for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. So do we.
Oh,
we
is
do
that
that.
bad?
Yeah, I think so.
I think if we like put veggies in the mix, it's not horrible.
Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, you're one of those.
One of those
Ito,
what?
tocino,
High
kanin,
in sugar.
egg. But let's put one vegetable in there to really make it all.
Have you not heard of Glucose Goddess? Where
No,
she
who's
talks
Glucose?
about just regulating sugar and whatnot. And one of her tips is to eat your veggies first. Eat the fibrous stuff first.
That's why you're supposed to eat fruits first. It's not a dessert. It's more of an
Right.
appetizer
Right.
for the upper lining of your intestine, your stomach.
And vinegar,
To
yes.
coat it,
Ugh,
so
ACV.
it absorbs glucose a different way, so you don't get a glucose spike.
Yeah.
I don't believe in it. It's baloney, pun intended. Let's take a call. 863-10899.
So obnoxious.
There's no way that I eat a vegetable, all of a sudden the stuff that I'm consuming, I'm going to eat vegetable and then my gummy bears are going to be fine. Let's take a call here. Yeah, Sam, or are we done with this? Okay. 863-10899 if you want to call us. Well, I didn't even give the question. Sorry.
Yeah,
let me give
what
the
is
question.
it?
What is what's our unhealthiest stuff? Like, what's the stuff that really should scare
Hot
you?
dogs.
Oh, the red ones?
Global. Yeah. Oh, maybe because you have your red dye number 5 in there.
Yeah. Oh, it's so
Like,
yummy.
what is
but-
what is the most dangerous Pinoy meal? Tell me. Okay, there we go. That's the challenge. 863-10899. Come up. Pati na rin yung drinks, ha? Lahat na yun. Lahat na yun. What is the most dangerous Pinoy meal?
Is it sisig? Would you say that's up there?
I think sisig gets a bad representation because of the parts of it. But if I'm eating a pig face versus pork belly, I'm going to say pork belly is probably worse than pig face.
No, that's not true.
I don't know. You tell me. Let's take
Or
some calls.
I think puwet ng manok is worse than pig's face.
It also depends on the preparation.
Okay, let's go.
Hi.
Again, that's what I'm saying. All things included. Without going overboard, like wag man sobrang exag. Wag mo na sabihin like, oh, lechon tapos double dipped in oil. You know, it's just give me a basic Filipino dish. That is the absolute worst for
So
you. Good morning.
it's dish, not like an instant product or something.
Yes, like
Okay.
what is the worst thing in our arsenal?
Okay.
Okay, good morning.
Hi.
Hi, good
But
morning.
then yung drinks, ha? I mean, this is gonna be a full meal, okay? Just it's tocino, rice, fried egg, and Coke. Like a standard. That is murder for you. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. This is Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Joe, you're on the show.
I think two things on the top of my mind would be crispy pata and I think papaitan.
That's so-
Papaitan because it's
Mara's
loob-looban.
Mara's enemy.
Yeah. I think papaitan is somehow merong may somehow related to when you consume too much of it would cause high blood and whatnot. Even crispy pata as well.
Okay. So crispy pata, rice,
Coke.
and then any drink, like a Coke, whatever, could be juice.
Malamig na Coke na yan.
Yeah.
Malamig na
Yeah,
soft
yeah.
drinks that would yung
Beer.
yung sebo na doon sa sa baso.
Yeah, I know, but you're here's the thing. It's crispy pata, kanin, beer. You're in trouble. You're in trouble.
Beer.
You know. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate
Thank you.
I'm going with like a tocino. I think tocino, as delicious as it is, because you have the actual fatty parts of it, you've got the sugar part, you have the coloring part,
Yeah.
and that it's pork mixed in with fried rice with a fried egg, and you down that bitch with a soda, you're going to die.
Whoa.
Like you, at the end of that meal, you have lost a year of your life. At the end, if you go with tosilog, no?
They have tocino now that doesn't use I think it's the curing salt that has some kind of chemical. I think a lot of them go without this now.
Yeah, I love how you're so woke. You're like I'm talking about just your classics and stuff. Like, look, guys, there's a vegetarian version of this.
I love talking about this stuff.
Lines are full. I'm not hating it. Please do it. Maybe it'll open some eyes to be like, really, there's a veggie tocino. Sige, matry nga. Lines are full. 863-10899. What is the absolute worst meal you can have? The Filipino.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, this is Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Morning.
Mike.
Yeah. Actually, all the food is technically good for you. It's just that it depends on the habit, probably, and how much you consume. You can, it's all edible at the end of the day, but if you consume a lot of it, then it's out of control. Then it makes it bad for you.
Sure. Yeah.
I think we're just putting some.
That's completely untrue. I hate to cut you off. There are food out there that has absolutely no nutritional value, and you guys are gonna eat it. There's so many of those. Don't do the. Hey, all food is good for you because if you don't eat, you die. I mean, no, come on. Like you get the point of the topic. There are stuff out there that's just absolutely terrible for you, no matter what. Even if you eat it in moderation, it is still bad for you.
Top of mind would be Betamax.
Ooh.
What is that? Just
Good one.
congealed blood?
Yeah.
Is that so bad?
Blood.
Is it fried?
If you
think it's
if
like
you buy it
inihaw.
side street.
Tama ba?
What's the intestines? Yung isaw, no?
Isaw.
that's it.
Yeah, that
Parang
gave
isaw.
me
Parang feeling ko isaw
Diarrhea.
medyo rough din.
pag hindi
Alright.
nilinis.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just all the. I don't want to. Sorry for the new age terminology, but all the toxins and all of that. That could be pretty
But-
bad for you.
I mean, the isaw, is it really just a matter of like cleaning it? But really, nutritionally speaking, if it's, well prepared, it's just what, protein?
I don't know.
Because innards
maybe-
are very popular in Korea.
Gross.
I think it's just the preparation.
Yeah.
There's nutritional value. It's just dun pumupunta yung dumi, right? Before it goes out your buttocks.
So you just have to clean it very well.
Yeah, otherwise it'll give you diarrhea.
All right. Here we go again. Why? Let you go. 863-10899. Give us a basic meal, like a common meal that's absolutely terrible for you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, what's up? Who's this?
Charles here.
Hi, Charles.
Charles, what do you got?
No. On top of my mind, siguro yung uso ngayon, Paris overload with chicharon bulaklak and bone marrow
Oh.
and free bulalo soup.
Just one meal?
Yum.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is what I don't know if that's that bad. One more time. I mean, it sounds rough, but maybe it's not so bad. Go ahead.
It's Paris overload. May
What does that mean?
chicharon bulaklak. It's a fad right now
Is
sa mga
it?
restaurants.
Ano yung what makes it overload?
The chicharon bulaklak and the ano?
Lechon kawali with the
Oh.
Paris sauce.
Tapos may mga chicharon. Then chicharon bulaklak pa.
Tapos may bone marrow
and then
pa.
may bone marrow.
OMG.
With free bulalo soup.
Wow.
Man. If I were a doctor and you came in and you needed like a new organ, let's say you're like an organ, like I'd be like, no, pass on this guy. He doesn't deserve it.
Well, actually, may isang restaurant na ang tawag niya sa mga ganon is minsan parang RIP meal. Parang ganon.
Oh, at least they're honest.
But Bomera is so good. Yummy.
Optimus says diarrhea. Here we go again. All right, thanks for the call.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
I don't think chicharron is as bad as everybody thinks it is for them.
Correct. And it depends
Chicharron is not that
on,
bad.
it depends on the kind of diet that you are trying to eat. Like I will have chicharron, although I will go for the one that's not like all fatty. There's something you can buy and it's mostly protein. So I'll have that.
I think chicharron has a bad, it looks bad. If you judge it by its cover, it's not that bad for you.
What do you prefer in your chicharon? The one with the meat or the
no.
one with just the skin with air? Parang air. I like the air.
Sam just said it, right? Like that's all fat. That's terrible for you. The airy ones and stuff like that, it's fine. But again, not awful for you. And if you look at the back of it, even the calorie intake, like the calorie count for it isn't even that bad. Like per serving, you're looking at 70 calories compared to, like a bacon, one slice of bacon, you're already pushing over 100 calories for just one slice of bacon. By the way, bacon is another great answer.
Bacon.
I saw this one answer, which I think is pretty like pamatay, which is, I think, a pretty popular breakfast meal is like white bread, your choice of processed meat with margarine, not butter. And I mean, I grew up on ads of like margarine mixed into our rice. And then a 3-in-1 coffee.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Just kill yourself.
That's rough.
Yeah.
I like mixing hummus with rice.
I love hummus.
French fries, probably one of the worst things you can have. I mean, French fries is so bad for you.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, come on now. It is so gloriously bad for you. Popcorn, terrible. Like, wow, is that so bad for you?
Again,
if it's butter.
If it's margarine, right? Which is, I think, what you get when you go to like the cinema. Movie house popcorn is margarine, right?
I don't know. I stay away from it. I just know how bad popcorn is for you. I'm like, oh my God, like it's the worst thing you can do.
Really?
French fries.
Plain
French fries
popcorn is
broken.
okay.
Air
It's
pop,
when you
like
add-
popcorn, like is that bad? I don't think it is.
Again, you're doing the whole, okay, we can kind of, I'm talking about just the way it's normally brought to you at a movie house.
Kasi nga margarine yun.
Where your fingers are glistening and all of that stuff, and it's on your lips. Your lips are so kissable. And all of that is, you're killing yourself. Right?
I think maybe with butter, it's not so bad. Just don't eat like, a whole bucket.
Well, how else is there, my dear? That's the only way to go. Lines are full, but we got to take a break, guys, already. Enough of this. We hope you guys survive. We hope you guys survive through the Christmas season. It's 6:43. When we take a break, when we come back, we'll have more of the show. Don't go way back after this.
Good times.
6:48. You listen to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. 3 becomes 4 here in just a little bit. Bam should be here any second. 863-10899 is our phone number if you want to call us. Get yourself on the show. Somebody was saying, I think I was reading somebody say, why was it back in the day we could have some of those words thrown in here? And I'm assuming it was the S word that I bleeped out. I mean, back in the day, they were saying those words could be said on air. And yeah, no, we don't allow the S word here on the show, everybody. I mean, the F word is obviously, it's obvious you can't say the F word here, but the S word is just. Oh shit! Oh shit! Hold on, stop. Oh shit! Okay, sorry. Sometimes it just. You say the S word.
Itch kahapon.
There's a lot of AI components to this show where if, we say, hey, don't say the S word.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to mute your microphone. Stop doing that. So stressful.
Oh, I know how. Scarlet. Right?
Huh?
Right, Sam? The
What?
Scarlet.
Oh.
On, off, Scarlet.
She's talking about the board.
The focus right. Yeah.
I learned. I got as far as Scarlet.
Good
and
job.
then, kapag back after this, boom, papress ko yun.
Hit the ads.
Boom.
Back after this.
Yep.
Mara's been extra energy to in your the past week, really, on your stories. I'm just enjoying every single one of your posts because it's extra energy. It's like
It depends when.
Right now is a good example of this.
What did she post
But by
now?
the way, all right, you're about to fall asleep. Like your eyes, like you message going, I'm dying, guys. I need to sleep. But you are super energy when it's performance level time.
Yeah. I don't know.
She's so struggling.
I also
struggling
don't
right
know
now.
I am awake.
Yeah.
Oh, roll call.
How about this? Tell us. Okay, fine. Let's roll call. I was gonna get you guys to plug, but why not? We're here. Mikey, Barcelona, Spain.
Huh?
You guys want to plug? You guys want to say something?
Well, by the way, we tried to do that yesterday, and it was just going so fast. We
It's
don't
so
know how
fast.
you do it.
But Mara
But
did
then
very
we
well.
read the first word, it's gone.
Yeah, it's I don't know how I do it. It's not easy. Trust me, it's hard. But I guess maybe I'm a little bit used to it. Hi, Sapporo. Hello. Thanks, guys, for being
Parang
here.
pwede rin yung Your Lolomboy is showing.
Your lalomboy.
Did you think it works?
Parang I feel like Lulumboy is more close to Bulalo.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be my
yung-
new thing.
Like, can I order, please, can I order the sinigang? Pero tanggalin mo na lang yung Lulumboy. No?
No one's gonna understand you.
Okay. Lulumboy is nickname? We were talking about nicknames yesterday.
Lolomboy is showing.
Lulumboy.
For me, that was not yesterday. That was just kanina. I'm thinking I'll stay up because Cleveland Cavaliers and Boston Celtics. It's
Cavaliers
on
and
in an-
Celtics.
You're gonna
In-
stay
on in
up?
an hour.
Yeah, it is
Oh,
in
gosh.
Boston starting an hour from now. Big one. Nice one. Look at you, girl. Look at the marquee games, knowing that as well.
Yeah, 15-0. Do you think that they're gonna get their first loss to the Boston Celtics?
It depends. I mean, the Celtics are at home. Obviously, defending champs, formidable, but they've had, I don't know, it depends on who they have. Recently, in some of their losses, they've been missing Jaylen Brown. They've been missing Kristaps. They've been missing some of the kind of the depth that makes the Celtics really good, while Cleveland is generally healthy. Let's see what the lineup is like. I've not seen the injury report for today's game. If they are missing some pieces, I like Cleveland's chances, even though they come in going in as an underdog. So we'll see.
And I think Donovan Mitchell is going to play. Last time he didn't. But then the game before that, he scored 37 points and 7 of them are 3-pointers. I think they're going to win.
Go Cleveland?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the chances today. Again, let's see. Let's see who's on. Let's see if the Celtics are full. Let's see if they're fully staffed today. If the Celtics were our team, meaning we have no idea who's going to show up at the game, medyo baka matalo sila nga kasi Cleveland is a formidable team right now. And I love Cleveland. I mean, they've got a good squad. Okay, Basket Pinas is... Oh, it's just Porzingis who's out for the Celtics today. I still like Cleveland's chances. I mean, they've got some size up there in front with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. So if you don't have your big guy... Yeah, if you don't have your big guy, I think it could be a problem for the Celtics. So I kind of like Cleveland's chances here today on the road. But Cleveland played yesterday. Did they play yesterday? They did play yesterday.
They won. Yeah.
Yeah, a second day of a back-to-back against a high-caliber team like the Celtics could be a problem.
That's why they rested Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, but still, back-to-backs are really, really hard to do. And on a back-to-back when you're taking on the Celtics, that's going to be pretty tough. So we'll see. Again, should be interesting. That starts in about an hour from now. Sam, any take on today's game?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I was having a completely different conversation on the playback with our listeners. Just continuation of the food stuff.
But you tell everybody, and the listeners included, about the best news ever.
Best news ever podcast every Saturday. I go live on the Zion Christian Mission Center Facebook page at 11 a.m. with Tina Ryan. And that is not the poster, but and Camille Cruz. Please email me bestnewseverpodcast@gmail.com if you have any topic suggestions. And Zion Christian Mission Center is where you get free Bible classes. So please check that out as well. And I want to invite you guys to this event. This is the 2024 Gyeongbuk Excellent Products Philippine Exhibition. Starting on the 21st all the way to the 23rd, we're going to be at the Robinson's Galleria Ground Floor Activity Center. I did a live yesterday on my Instagram, just walking people through the stuff that you can see there. A lot of like collagen jellies and kombucha and black garlic. I mentioned you. Kombucha. I talked about you during the black garlic portion. Have you had black garlic, Mohan?
No, what you talking about me?
Yeah.
Why, what did I do?
Because it's like gummy bears, but like mild garlic flavor. And they're very good for you. And I was thinking it would be good if you'd swap out your gummy bears for that.
Let me swap out my gummy bears from its wrapper so I can have it.
Are you going to be there?
Yes.
What is it, November 21, 20 to 23?
21st to the 23rd, yes. But I will be there on the 21st to host the program that will launch the thing. It's a lot of fun stuff. So please come.
Love it. Yeah. Speaking of coming, please. Sorry. I think we have a Christmas party for Good Times here. Only Mara got it. I think there's a Good Times Christmas party. We announced it a little bit yesterday. It's going to be at Karylle's Videoke place. I forgot the actual location. We will tell you more about it when Kay is here.
In Green Hills Mall.
Green Hills Mall. Love it. December 22nd. I don't know how we're going to do this with you guys as listeners coming in on the show. The whole group is going to be there. I mean, I'm not going to be there, but I'll be there in spirit and or online. But Mara, you're going, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go. Can we go live on playback?
Of course we can do that. I'm just wondering. Like, I mean, I just wonder how are the listeners going to go? Because what is the maximum capacity for this? What did Kay say we're going to have? How many listeners are we going to have? Mara or Sam? Anybody know what she's saying?
I'm trying to think.
How many people can we have?
I don't pay attention.
I thought she said something like 80, 90 is the capacity.
Yeah, I thought it was 80, 90 listeners who can make it there. And I don't know how we're going to give this away, whether it'll be ticketed, whether you just show up with a password. Like, let's say you go in there and the password is your boyoyong is showing and you're in for free. I think that's probably the best way to go about it is just kind of have some kind of phrase, go-to phrase for you guys to show up at the event. Okay. But that'll be our Christmas party.
Ultra Lounge can fit 80 to 90. That's right. That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Wave says, if I just give the passport info, you're going to fly me over. Waves, I would do that. I mean, if you're going to do it, then I'm going to do it. Okay. You need to DM me on IG or something, because if that's the case, you're really going to fly me in, then I'm going. But I think you're in Australia. If you're in Australia, we might as well also do an Australia one together. Since I'm already there, just fly me to Australia too, and we'll kind of knock out both of them.
Oh my gosh, don't push it. Gosh. Flight to the Philippines and then to Australia? Dude, are you serious?
What if he's a millionaire?
Are you, Waves? Because I want in on this too. If you
All I want is just a business class ticket. Does this work? Work related. Business class ticket, full body, Singapore Airlines, and we're good.
Okay, confirm, Waves.
So specific, and I think it's because he doesn't really want to go.
First row. No, I just like, if I'm going to fly that distance, I said first row, business class, Singapore Airlines, A350 Airbus with at least a 3.5 hour layover in Singapore so I can see the jewel and all of that. I'll even take a 7-hour layover in Singapore if it means me getting out of the airport, having a little bit of chili crab before I make it back onto the thing.
Just stay home. Just stay home, okay?
Okay, Joe. Okay, we need to talk about some stuff, or we already have a commercial break. See, dal that, and we had actually there was nothing there. It sounds like Bam Aquino's in studio, so let's take a break.
He's here.
When we come back, we'll have Bam talk to us about stuff, and then we'll see who else is going to be jumping in. We'll back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
Bam Aquino in studio.
Hello.
And Alex also joining the room. Microphone is off, so let's work on. How's that?
Hello. Ayun.
There.
I just fell.
Hello, everybody. Pwede ba ako mag-show na kaganto?
Di ba aabot? Oh, man.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah, what's
Direk.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Medyo
Just
off.
Wow, wow.
Ano?
That's odd.
Ano?
Mara hasn't slept, Bam.
Morning, Mara. Pinsan, good morning.
Good morning,
Aquino.
Pinsan.
Aquino, Bam.
Aquino's in the house. Max. By the way,
Breeder.
galing akong Mangaldan last week
Where's that?
in Pangasinan.
Pangasinan.
At doon daw, Mara, napakarami daw Aquino doon.
Oh yeah? Baka doon kami galing. It's falling.
What's wrong?
Mangaldan. Teka, can I twist this? Matitwist ko ba to?
Yeah, or can't you pull it more, or
There
is
you
it stuck?
go.
There you go.
Up, sumabra.
Oh, yeah, a little bit more. Wow, look at
Oh, I love
You
that
can
you're so at
twist
home
it.
and you're
We
just
have
doing
a
your own tech
twister.
adjustments and, love that.
Of course.
Yes.
Oh my God, Alex got a
Alex in the house.
Alex, back from
Hi,
Australia.
Lex.
Paano nga ba yan? Ganito
Oh,
ba
yeah,
yan?
it's so hot sa Pilipinas.
Oh.
So the adjustment, I'm sorry, I'm adjusting.
Do you still understand Tagalog?
May accent ka na.
But it's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare here. I don't know how to adjust back to the Philippines. I'm sorry, Senator Bam, but you have to do something. You really have to do something
About
right?
the weather.
About the weather, di ba? About the weather.
No, about everything, Senator.
What's the hardest part about being a balikbayan, Alex?
Adjusting to the weather, adjusting to the people.
Wow, the people.
Really, I know, adjusting to the culture again.
The airport,
Because
right?
for so long.
I know, right? The airport. My God.
Yeah, I know. That's why even if I don't feel well today, sorry, it's still a different time zone.
1 hour lang. 1 hour. Still adjusting to the 1 hour
Adjusting,
time.
still adjusting.
Bam, speaking of the airport, Bam, I mean, obviously the airport carries your name. Where is that on your priority list? Let's say you're a major decision maker again in all of this. Where would you put fixing the airport on your list of things to do?
Mataas siya, but may mga plano na to have an airport in Bulacan. That's gonna be a huge airport, and hopefully that can ease up the congestion in our current airport. So in the works na yon, di ba? Ilang taon na lang yan. Well, taon pa naman, pero at least may plano na and ginagawa
Is
na
that
yan.
government funded or private takeover when it comes to the Bulacan airport? Because I know that
I know it's an SMC project. It's a San Miguel project. So it's
yeah.
probably a PPP. I have to check that. We'll check that kung ano
is
yung
government
form niya.
funded things? Are government funded things like is that the preference you think for quality, or would it be private companies?
So, ang nauso yung PPP, di ba? Okay, so yung old style, sorry, I'm gonna get technical here. Yung old style
Please,
kasi,
I want to know too.
the old style development projects, uutangin mo yan. Di ba? From a development agency, right? Or from another country. Or it's called ODA, di ba? So, development assistance. Pero utang yan, right? So, babayaran yan ng gobyerno. Either government will pay for it outright, papatayo tayo ng kalsada, di ba? Government will pay for it outright. Or napakalaki ng project, kailangan nilang utangin. And different countries will have different interest rates. Usually Japan and Korea give the Samo
Is it good?
give really good interest rates. In fact, naging controversy yan in the previous administration kasi kumukuha tayo ng project sa China pero yung interest rate naman nila mas mataas dun sa ibang mga bansa. Okay, that was the slight controversy there.
Yeah.
In Pinoy's time, nauso yung PPP or public-private partnership, which is basically the private sector will pay for a particular big project, huge project like an airport, and then kikitain na lang nila across the years. Government will allow them to earn across the years to make up their money. Okay, so I think if I'm not mistaken, the airport in Bulacan is a PPP. You have other PPPs like yung mga big highways natin and all of that. Government doesn't pay for that. The private sector pays for that. Pero kunyari, through the tolls, they're able to earn from it, di ba? So, iba-iba yung mga paraan to raise money, to have these big projects. Now, so for example, si Bataan. And Bataan has one of the lowest poverty incidents in the Philippines. I think ang poverty nila is less than 5%.
Wow.
Yeah, mababa talaga. And one of the big projects that they did, and this is the father of the current governor, si Tet Garcia. I was able to talk to him a long time ago. Ang ginawa nila, inutang nila yung classrooms. Okay? So every year, meron silang budget for classrooms, di ba? Like the national government, X billion for classrooms. Laging may backlog, laging kulang. So ang ginawa nila, inutang nila yung pangbuo ng classrooms, ginawa nila in the first year, and then pinambayad nila yung yearly allocation nila as the amortization dun sa inutang nila. So parang na-front load nila yung classrooms, naubos yung backlog nila, and then every year they're just paying it off, right? So in that way, na-jumpstart nila yung development para ma-make up nila yung backlog ng classrooms. So government needs to have all of these different schemes para lang mabayaran yan. Now, problema natin dyan, kung may rumaraket. Okay? At ito yung masakit. No? Sa ODA in the past, uutang ka dito pero may kickback. Papayag ka for a particular group to come in for a PPP pero may babayaran sila on the side. Mga ganyan, di ba? So you try your best, or we should try our best to make sure all of these huge, big projects, dapat talaga, yung pera na yan, pupunta talaga dun sa proyekto. Kasi otherwise, they're gonna make it up. And when they make it up, tayo rin yung magsasuffer dyan. Taong bayan rin magsasuffer dyan. So, all of these huge projects, kailangan binabantayan talaga siya. So, this airport is a PPP, if I'm not mistaken. No? It is, yeah.
Senator, Skyway natin, PPP ba? Di ba? Kasi ang taas ng
I think
toll
so. I think so, yeah.
O kasi parang ba't ka rin siya bababa? Ang ibig sabihin, I understand na nagbabayad talaga kaya mataas yung toll. Pero napansin ko parang lifetime na yung toll na yun. Diba? So, hindi ko alam.
Well,
taas ng toll eh.
Mataas ang toll and although may ina-approve naman yung rates there if I'm not mistaken. But they have to make up that money. Diba? The people who pay for it have to make it up.
Until when? I think what Alex is saying, because right now it's still that CR that I have to pay just to use, right?
Pards, yung mga ganyan, 20 years, 30 years, ganyan katatagal yung mga yan. I'm not sure about the Skyway, but usually these huge projects, and billions yan. Even that airport will be in the billions of dollars, if I'm not mistaken. And they'll have to find a way to make up that money.
Traffic pa rin, social ka nga lang dahil mataas ang bayad mo. Saka elevated ka. You're looking down at the traffic at sa EDSA.
Habang nasa traffic ka rin. Habang nasa traffic ka rin.
Pero Skyway, we're paying.
Looking down at the commoners. Look at those commoners over there, down there. Bam, it's nice to have you. Quick updates. What have you been up to this past week? I love to because it's always your schedule's always so packed and very interesting.
Nasa Baguio and Pangasinan kami last week. And Cebu. No, sorry, not Cebu. Kalimutan ko. Pampanga. And possibly Bicol tomorrow for some relief operations. Possibly, we're checking kung feasible pa. But definitely Pampanga on Friday. Last week was Baguio and Pangasinan. Sama ko si Senator Ping at Senator Soto, for an event in Baguio. Usually kasi kasama ko si Senator Kiko because we're like running together. Pero having that event with other senatoriables, okay din siya, parang iba-ibang perspectives rin, iba-ibang mga pinag-uusapan, and para kami nag-reunion ng 16th and 17th Congress. So it was an event with it was a religious event actually, mga evangelical bishops of the North, and kaming tatlo yung speakers, Senator Lacson, Senator Soto, and myself. So it was a good session in Baguio. And then going down to Pangasinan, we visited a few areas there, Dagupan and Mangaldan, Mara, kung saan nalaman ko na napakaraming Aquino pala doon. Kasi ang chismis dyan, or di naman chismis, ang alam ko is galing Pangasinan yung mga Aquino, and they just went down to Tarlac.
So this is your clan?
Yeah, well, a branch. Tama ba? A branch of the family.
Okay.
Bumaba ng Tarlac, yung iba nagstay sa Pangasinan. And noon kasi, wala naman Tarlac eh. It was just Pangasinan and Pampanga. So they carved out part of Pangasinan, they carved out part of Pampanga. Yun yung naging Tarlac. So this is like before the Spanish Revolution pa to.
What do they speak? What do they speak in Tarlac again? I mean, if
Ilocano in the first district, and Kapampangan and some Tagalog in the second and third district. Yeah,
no
they don't
Panggalatok,
say Panggalatok anymore, I think. Parang,
You know, is that offensive?
Parang Pangasinense na ngayon.
Offensive?
Parang I'll check that. Pero parang alam ko, kinorek na ako dyan once Don't say
It's such a
Panggalatok.
fun word to say.
Panggalatok?
Yeah.
Oo. Baka our friends in Playback can educate us.
Yeah,
alam ko,
Octopus says yes.
Oo, Pangasinense na ngayon.
Wow. Okay,
Diba?
can somebody tell me why? Does it mean something?
Oh, why
Like,
is it offensive?
Yeah, because by the way, we just said it like 25 times here, so I just want to know. Why? What
In-explain
makes
na ba,
it-
Sam? In-explain na ba?
Wala pa.
Wala pa.
It's derogatory. Okay, okay, all right. We get it, but can you tell us why it's offensive, just so we can kind of get a little bit more education here? All right, so you went down to Pangasinan or in that area.
And then, dude, grabe, sobrang ako na traffic nung Friday. Okay. So, sorry.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
Traffic
it
story,
was
ah.
intense. I mean, I know
Yeah, but
traffic is like
okay.
an everyday thing, but
I know.
But Sam, we talked about it. Payday Friday in the
Yeah,
rain.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the trifecta of 10 hours in the road.
God.
Umakit
Third
kami
world
ng
problem.
Baguio. No kidding umakit kami ng Baguio 3.5 hours. Nagawa namin 3.5 with a wee break pa yun
Wow.
With a wee break. Okay, 3.5 hours. Pabalik kami, we got to Mangaldan, then we went to Dagupan. So Dagupan na lang to. Dagupan to Manila took us almost 6 hours. To get to Manila, 6 hours on a Friday. Yung tipong yung nasa nasa Google Maps mo or Waze, parang 5 o'clock. Tapos mamaya 5:30.
Yeah.
You know, I got back siguro almost 8 o'clock na.
Mm-hmm.
Like ganun kalala yung traffic on that day, and you know, sobrang pagod na pagod ka after,
Yeah,
di ba?
yeah.
So, yun, medyo intense yung traffic from Dagupan. So, yung technically we did Baguio to Manila in like 8.5 hours with all the without the stops, without the stops. Kung i-add mo lang yung travel time namin. Medyo intense,
No, yeah,
siya.
it was extra
Yeah.
bad.
And then nung weekend, you know, everyone was preparing for Pipito. Of course, hardest hit are Catanduanes. Kung may nakikinig sa Catanduanes, well, hopefully you're okay. Polillo Island, Aurora, ang mga hardest hit. Thankfully, Metro Manila was not.
We were spared.
We were spared, no?
Yeah.
And you know, ako, hindi ko nga alam kung medyo praning na ako nag-charge na ako ng mga
Nag-panic buy.
electro lamp. Well, hindi ako nag-panic buy, pero nag-grocery ako.
Oh.
Kasi so wala kaming cook kapag Sundays, 'di ba? So I bought some ingredients to cook for dinner. Kasi sabi ko, shucks, baka mag-grab ako tapos nagkakagulo, walang riders, walang anything. So nag-prepare ako to cook something for that night, but buti na lang it wasn't that bad here in Metro Manila, no?
At all.
So Alex, here in Metro Manila on Sunday, Pipito wasn't that bad.
I was just reading it or watching it from the news way back in Sydney and Melbourne. I was I'm praying for you guys.
Ganun na lang.
Kasi, alam mo, ang Pinoy, nakakatawa rin ng Pinoy, no? Tatlo na nga yung bagyo, nakakakuha pa tayo ng humor. Kaya raw tatlo si Pipito, Vic, and Joey.
Pipito, Vic, and Joey next. Hindi, dude, tsaka, di ba yung sa alphabet, pag nag-alpha, di ba when you say the A, B, C, D, di ba? LMNOP, di ba ganun, di ba? Parang yun yung nangyari sa atin, tuloy-tuloy Christine, Leon, Marcy, LMNOP, ang bilis.
That's funny.
It was so quick. May Q? Ano kaya next Q?
Q.
I've got a question when it comes to this, because I mean, I always say this through the years that we're battle tested. We're battle tested because we are geographically located in an area that's going to get a lot of typhoons. But when they are actually here, and it is, I mean, come on, it's a calamity. Are we panicking, or people still remain calm because we're battle tested? We just know that the damage is going to be damage, and it's tough. Like, do I make sense with that? Like, do you see the people's panic in their faces, or they understand that this is part of life, but they're going to incur losses?
We got yung transition natin was after Ondoy. If you remember, Ondoy was 2010. And then we had Yolanda, which is, of course, incredibly devastating. And then we had Odette in 2022. So all of these hit the Philippines really hard. Marami pa yan. May Aguila pa yan up north. And I think yung mga Filipinos started to get a little bit more, parang mas handa na tayo sa mga disasters, di ba? Mas handa na tayo. Evacuation became easier. I remember nung before Ondoy, papa-evacuate ka, ang titigas ng ulo ng mga tao, di ba? Ngayon, parang pag nagpa-evacuate, they really will evacuate already. Hindi na yun ganun ka problema. The number of deaths have gone down significantly over the past years. Although itong Christine in Batangas, that was really high with 100 plus passed away. But relatively yung ibang mga bagyo, bumababa na yung number of deaths kasi nasasanay na yung mga tao. But yung damage, yung baha, actually is still there, if not getting worse, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, yung baha, no? I mean, konting-konting ulan lang, bumabaha na. 'Di ba? I mean, napapansin natin yan dito. But hindi na lang yan Metro Manila eh. It's all over, yung baha. And a lot of cities are worried. People are worried about flooding. You know, at yung masakit dito is every year may flood control projects. Every year may infrastructure projects. I mean, build was yun yung tagline nung nakarang administration, 'di ba? Build. And yet, baha pa rin tayo. Bumabaha pa rin tayo. So, you know, itong mga projects na to, well, it's not working or these are substandard projects, 'di ba? Hindi siya properly placed or hindi siya properly done. At kailangan talaga makita na yung mga proyektong to, talagang gagawa siya kasi the proof of the pudding is in the flooding. 'Di ba?
Sure.
So I will admit, gumagrabe yung climate change, no? Nagiging extreme. But habang nag-extreme yan, kailangan yung paghahanda mo dumodoble rin. 'Di ba? Yung paghahanda, alam mo nga gumagrabe, di dapat yung paggawa mo ng infrastructure, paggawa mo ng pag-prepare mo, dapat dumodoble rin siya, 'di ba? And I think people are starting to get tired of it. 'Di ba? Bakit puro baha na lang, 'di ba?
Can I ask a stupid question? And please, I apologize to all of this, and it might be so elementary, but if our leaders are yung kumakurakot, no, are they really that bad?
Yes.
Like let's say that the substandard infrastructure, the substandard projects is a product because of kickbacks and just some shady business sense. And then you see your country with this level of flooding, with this level of devastation, your own provinces that you either run or part of your karakot ways has led to this level of destruction of your own people, of your own country, and no remorse, no, man. How about I just steal somewhere else? Like in this, because our Calamity Fund has always been on a spotlight when we have these big storms that come by. People who actually do then steal from it. People who actually do find ways na ikurakot that part of life. You don't find them to be like. I mean, do you find them to be just what, soulless? I mean, what's the deal here? I mean, because even bad people might have a little bit of conscience. These are your own people. I mean, this is your own province.
I get that. Parang I'm like, you know, is it like,
No.
is this
Can't you
humanly
cheat somewhere
possible? Parang talaga.
Yeah,
Remorse?
Cheat somewhere else. Like cheat somewhere else. If you're gonna steal, fine. Don't steal in this part.
No.
Alam mo, yung ganyang klaseng corruption kasi pag systemic na siya, ano na yan eh, justified mo na yan eh. Kasama na yan sa pang-araw-araw mong gawain eh. It's gotten that bad in our country na normalized na siya. If I can use that word, normalized, 'di ba? So I don't think may mga levels of guilt na ganyan. Alam mo yon, parang remember nung bata tayo, merong ad yung may nagtatapon ng basura, tapos suddenly nag-flood, tapos pumasok yung basura. Yung tinatapon mo, bumabalik lang sa'yo.
Babalik din
ganyan.
sa'yo.
Wala dude, hindi ganyan. Palagay ko hindi ganyan mag-isip yung ibang mga nasanay na. Na kickbacks, ganyan, nasanay na. I don't think.
Kasi kasi ganito, sa mundo lagi tayong nakakarinig na, halimbawa may lalaki, magnanakaw na huli. Laging may circle ng friends na mabait siya eh. Napakabait na tao noon. Kaya hindi niya aramdam yun kasi he or she is surrounded by people na tinotolerate siya. Kaya sa mundo niya, mabait siyang tao.
Hero siya. Kasi nga,
napapainabangan yun ng small circle eh. Pag napapainabangan ka ng small circle, meron kang konting yung parang hindi katotohanan na mabuti kang tao. Kaya pag in-interview mo, lahat ng mga tao ini-interview sa paligid ng tao na yun, mabait yun eh, matulungin yan eh. Of course, kayo may ikinabang doon sa small circle. Kaya hindi niya nalalaman in the big perspective na masama siya. Yun yung psych. Doon naman sa mga kumukupit-kupit, doon sa in fact, itong sakuna or itong bagyo, opportunity to for para maglinis ng ng image eh. Kasi sa mga tao, pag tumulong ka, ang bait mo. Hindi nila alam, yung tinutulong sa'yo is their tax also. So nagkakaroon ng cycle yun eh, para sa akin
I know, No, but my point is like even criminals sometimes. Okay, look, and I don't know. I've never been to jail or prison, all that, but I think we've heard enough stories, maybe watched enough movies that, let's say, you take your maximum security prison filled with murderers, bank robbers, the heinous of the heinous. But when a child molester comes in and they get put into the maximum security, what always happens? That person gets killed because even the bad ones have a level of morality. And what I'm saying is, okay, kurakot ka, official ka. There are other ways to steal, and I'm not promoting it, but man, just don't take from this one.
Pare,
like,
ito,
this should be an addition.
Senator Ma'am, sikita ko lang. Mo, may mga nakukonsensya, natatanggal sa sistema. Meaning, pag nakonsensya ka, tanggal ka sa distribution.
I understand, but I almost kind of want to make an appeal. I'm not saying corruption is good or allowed. I'm saying, can we just make the Calamity Fund or anything related to calamities be your child molesting rapist? Sorry for those words, but I mean, that's just the way it is in the prison system. When you go in there and you're that kind of guy, you are, even the criminals are going to get you.
Kung yung ayuda nga, di ba? Yung ayuda na nga ninanakaw pa eh. Di ba? May 30% na pinapabalik. Ayuda na yan ah. Di ba? Kung yun nga, yung farmers natin, nakwento ko to sa inyo many times, di ba? Kalahati lang yung deliver na agricultural input sa kanila. But they're forced to sign 100% delivery. But they only get 50% of that. Farmers na yan ah. Farmers pinakamahihirap, ayuda sa dapat sa pinakamahihirap, kinukupit pa. 'Di ba? Yung mga relief naman, in fairness, hindi naman yan talaga nakukupit kasi instant yan eh, 'di ba? There are purchases there, they have to be distributed. We're talking here about yung longer term projects like the flood control projects, the infrastructure projects. Yun yung mas, slowly yung mga tao mas napapaisip. Teka lang, nasa budget yan ah. Bakit taon-taon nasa budget yan ah? Bakit taon-taon yung mga evacuation centers naka-budget yan? Bakit parang wala pa rin, di ba? And yan yung kailangan natin tingnan. Nasaan napupunta yung perang yan? Because in the end, tayo rin yung nagsasuffer dyan, di ba? Mm-hmm. Yung sinasabi lang ni Alex, sanay tayo na pag nabigyan ng konting tulong, okay na eh. Ayos na eh, di ba? Oh, may 5,000, okay na eh. Kaya lang, we forget na yung 5,000 na yan, nakuha mo, masaya ka. Pero yung kinupit dyan, baka 30,000. You should have gotten so much bigger. But ang hirap i-explain nun sa tao eh. Hindi, actually dapat yung nakuha mo, free healthcare, free education, tulong sa pagkain ninyo, hindi lang 5,000. Pero syempre, yung sitwasyon ng tao, hirap na hirap. Pag nakakuha ng tulong, masayang-masaya yan, di ba? So, that's why it's very difficult to explain. It's very difficult na makita yan until talagang may consciousness na yung tao na we have to stop this corruption. Kaya, mo twisters who are on kurakot, di ba?
There we go, baby.
Oo, yun yung it's time will come pare. If kung di pa yan ngayon, it's time will come na kailangan tigil yan. Kasi hindi talaga tayo uunlad kung ganyan pa rin tayo.
On the media side, hindi ko alam kung napansin din ni Senator Bam. Senator Bam, anong go-to natin na info for Typhoon? Di ba dati kasi ABS-CBN, ramdam mo talaga eh. Pagbukas mo ng TV, may somewhere, bumabagyo, inuulanan yung mukha. Di ba may kaya mga tao, anong go-to natin ngayon? Kasi alam ko, sayo, social media, Twitter. Pero yung mga taong talagang apektado, for example, hindi naman talaga knowledgeable, ano bang nangyari? Kasi sa tingin ko, tinatamaan ng sakuna dahil sa lack of information.
Exactly.
Ano bang go-to natin ngayon?
Wala, kanya-kanyang Facebook. No? I mean, during Christine and the succeeding mga bagyo, no, Kaya Natin, which is a group I'm chairman of, we partnered with Angat Buhay ni VP Lenny, di ba? And we were able to raise significant amounts and nakatulong naman yan sa maraming iba't ibang mga lugar, di ba? But largely, ganoon na lang yun eh. Kanya-kanyang Facebook, kanya-kanyang relief drive, di ba? So different groups also raised money. The church raised money, Caritas, Red Cross, lahat naman, different NGOs were able to raise money and give some support. Pero noon kasi, nung may ABS-CBN tayo, parang nakafocus yung tao dun sa kailangan tulungan. And I really believe when those years were there and ABS was there and they really put reporters on the field, yung dami ng tulong ng mga tao mas malaki kasi nakikita talaga nila yung nangyayari. Ngayon kasi makikita mo lang sa Facebook o Twitter, oy grabe sa Catanduanes, 'di ba? Pero yung focusing all the resources of people na makatulong tayo dito, yun yung medyo nahirapan tayo after na wala ang ABS-CBN. Tama 'di ba, Alex, no?
Kasi yung range, yung reach eh. Doon ako ginagawa naman ng ibang like GMA TV5. Pero yung reach kasi nung heart, tawag dito physical wise eh. Yung mga ang tawag nila transmitter, Kaya nakakatakbo kahit sa Mindanao, may nagre-report. Yun ang nami-miss ko kasi medyo centralized. Hindi ko naman inaano na no. Naghahanap lang ako ngayon ng bago nating yung madaling intindihin, yung accessible ng magsasaka sa malayong lugar kasi wala naman bihira naman yung alam nila na yung pag-asa, yung para sa report ng weather, yung isang agency para sa report ng ganyan. Wala, iba pa rin yung talagang may nagpapaliwanag. Napapanood ko nga ngayon sa Facebook, tama ka. Nanonood ako ngayon kasi gusto kong malaman yung direksyon ng bagyo. Kasi pag magta-travel ka, masasalubong ko ba to sa ere? So gano'n ang mga concern mo eh. Pag-aanap ka, sariling hanap.
Okay, fine. I'll bring back my weather report on the show.
Weather report ka ba before?
I did it for like a week.
1 week?
Yeah, but no, because the station wanted us to do weather reports and traffic reports again here on the radio, and I'm like, it's so archaic. Like we're talking, it's so old school radio that I thought there's nothing wrong with it, but I thought there's just at least if we can modernize.
Or yung traffic report.
Everyone's got an app.
Yung traffic report, one sentence, malala. Ganun lang. And the traffic today, malala.
Right.
Mamaya,
Like,
mas malala. Ang ganda.
Why would we do that anymore? But anyway, so any other updates you want to give, or you want to take a break here and we can go into regular topics?
Yes, regular topics, please.
Let's go. Yeah, let's have some fun stuff. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll ask you guys to interact with us. Again, phone number is 863-10899. Get on the show. We'll see what we talk about right after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
Let's see here. Oh, wait, the show's here. Everybody's here. Playback.tv/good times. Morning, everybody. You can stream the show, of course. Download that playback.tv app. Search Good Times, hit join room, and you'll get notifications when the show starts. The last song was in Arabic, and Alex, you are heading your way to that part of the world. You're going to the Middle East. When are you flying out, and where are you going again exactly first?
Friday. I'm flying out to Dubai. November 22. Lipad na ako Dubai. November 23 ako ang show ko dyan sa Radisson Red. So please see you there November 23 Saturday. Then I'll stay sa Dubai hanggang 27. Lipad ako ng 28 to Oman. Kita tayo dyan. And then 29 dyan sa Bahrain. Back to back sa movie. Sa theater gagawin. So please, maraming salamat mo. Magpapasalamat muna ako. Nung nasa Australia ako, no exaggeration, 80% coming from GTWM and Good Times.
Aww.
So, yeah. And, a lot of parang nakakatas na story. May isang umakit sa stage, umiiyak siya because na-save natin yung kanyang, yung na-save siya sa depression during the pandemic by listening to us and watching us. Yung mga nakakabilib na ginawa na flying from yung trabaho niya, 1.5 hours ng helicopter, yung gabi yung chopper, 2 hours to yung airport from Darwin to Perth para lang makita tayo, and lahat ng mga stories. And natuwa ako dahil I was able to prove na supportive talaga yung GTWM and Good Times mga producers sa Australia. Maraming salamat. Sobrang mga stories na sinasabi na di ba tayo parang nagbibiru-biruan lang, parang may mga seryoso tayo, pero sa Ayla, abang nagtatrabaho, nakakatapos siya na isang shift by listening to us.
Wow.
So kaya yung pagbibiro natin na hindi kami makapag-upload, big deal sa akin na yung
Oh my God. Yeah. Listen, we've only done a few episodes. It is just because of busy time of the year. Alex is out of town, a bunch of Christmas parties, all that stuff. Sam's busy as well. That maybe we're only doing one episode a week, but and in that one episode, the feedback of, hey guys, come on, listen, I get it. I know it's a busy time of the year, but you got to think about us. Like, what are we going to listen to while you guys are not uploading? And it sounds ridiculous because it's this world right now there's so much material to consume, from TV shows to movies to podcasts to radio shows. Like, there's so much material out there, but for you guys to, I guess, identify ours as your core one, that if one's not around, I guess the way we do it, right? You know, those weeks where, there's no good time, not good times, Game of Thrones, because it's like every other week because of a holiday or something. We're like, oh my God, what are we going to do? To have a product where you guys feel that way is so humbling and so nice. And it inspires us to not miss weeks and to try to get as much material out there for you guys.
Speaking of, Sen, when are you joining us on the podcast?
Anytime. Di mo ka text eh.
Let's go!
Message game.
Love
I'm ready.
advice.
I would love to hear your advice.
Sure.
Yeah. Sure. But Bam, I mean, it's a lot of conflict there, but I guess that, listen, you're in government, you're running for the Senate, you're going to hear conflict.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Ayos lang.
I'd like to hear how you solve problems.
Yes.
Relationship problems.
Let's do this for our next topic here. 863-10899. We recently did this topic, but I kind of thought it was fun. I had a good time with it. It's called Neighbor Wars. Bam.
Okay.
And you've got a problem with your neighbor.
Okay.
And what's the problem? How did it grow into a war? And we just want to hear it. Maybe, Bam, you've got a take on, hey, you guys, listen, everybody, relax here. Relax. I was just saying, this is our country.
May barangay justice, di ba? Oo.
Right, exactly.
The barangay captains are empowered to be peacemakers in the barangay.
863-10899. Neighbor Wars, let's go. Good morning. A lot of them have to do with dogs.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's your name?
This is Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Tama yung nabanggit mo, yung mga asong yung mga irresponsableng kapitbahay kasi namin. Pinapakawalan lang nila yung mga aso nila. Pero meron silang may breed, yung Belgian Malinois. Yun naman, pinapalakad din nila.
You don't want to mess with
Pero
them.
pag pinapatae nila sa labas, hindi nila tinadampot yung tae. Tapos, kinonfront ko na, sabi ko, ano ba yung maging responsableng pet owner naman tayo? Kasi, yan mo yung aso mo, laki-laki ng tayo niyan, tas yung man lang damputin. Ang katwiran niya, hindi, doon naman sa lupa ay pinapatae. Pero kasi,
Gano'ng kalaking tae?
laki.
Gabundo.
Laki, no?
Gabundo.
Mabantot kasi pag malaking aso eh.
Hassle.
Malait mabatot na tae.
Hold on. Time out. Okay, let's just get to the tae thing. Mara, you're gonna love this. Is there another animal that tae to body ratio is as big as a dog? I mean, because you can take, let's say you take a beagle, for example. When you see the size of a beagle, tapos yung size ng tae.
Paano nangyari yun, di ba?
Ratio. Tae to body
Paano
size.
nangyari yun?
The dog has got some serious tae to body ratio. It's really impressive. Wait, so you had the confrontation. Where's the war? Like, has there been a back and forth?
Di naman, parang mga ano pa lang, mga yung, alam mo yung pag dumadaan, titinginan ng masama. Pero kasi malapit nang ma-escalate talaga tong ano na to eh. Kasi parang gusto ko nang tumawag yung sa City Pound, sa Quezon City. Kasi yung ibang aso nila, meron silang 3 aspin. Na pagka pinapabayaan lang nilang gumala, nangangalkal ng basura, tas yun, tae ng tae din kung saan-saan. So pagka
Pero kumpara sa tae nung may breed, ano sila mas malaki tae dito sa pareho lang halos?
Champion line ng tae.
Ang laki ng tae nun.
Sobrang curious talaga si Alex, no? Parang napakahalagang this part of the case is very important,
Kasi
ha?
hindi naman tumatay siguro, walang problema tong collar natin. Para nasa barangay ako, ha? Ikaw ba, pag gumagala yung aso, walang tayo, okay ka lang?
Yun ba yung problema o mas safety yung problema? Ba kumakagat ng tao?
Minsan yung mga aso nangahabol din ng mga motor. Pero yung pinaka nakakasar yung tae nila.
Okay.
Sanitation. Ng basura.
Health and sanitation is important. Mark Mark na bring up mo na yan sa kapitan nyo?
Hindi pa nga eh kasi tropa ng barangay. Mahirap.
Tanod pa, gano'n. Makatanod pa siya.
Itatawag ko na nga lang sa pagka hindi pa nila inayos talaga, tatawag na lang ako sa City Pound. Kasi di ba bawal yung mga nakagalang aso. Dapat nakatali or nasa loob ng bakuran mo.
Anong city ka? QC?
Tatawag na siya.
Check na. Check lang kung ano.
Kasi
kung may
senator
rules.
walang maliit at malaking tae.
lahat pwedeng problemahin, di ba?
I saw the
Pero
video.
bad trip yan.
Kung di lang talaga ako animal lover, baka nilason ko na yung mga aso.
Huwag naman.
Do that.
Oo nga, bino mo tinatawagan ka ni senator sa barangay. Hello, si Senator Bamto. May nagreklamo ng malaking tae dyan. Ano ba? Kailangan nating action, di ba?
Hindi, ito honestly kay Mark, di ba, araw-araw mo nakikita yan, bad trip, di ba? Everyday masungit ka kasi nandyan yung, di ba?
Picturean mo.
Minsan, yun nga minsan natatapakan mo pa yung tayo ng aso nila nakakabuisit.
Kaya nga tayo may baha para linisin yung mga dumi na yan.
Ay, nako.
Gumawa ka pa ng justification sa baha.
Dahil
Sabi ng barangay, kaya nga tayo may baha.
basura yung mga aso nila.
Mark,
Thanks, Mark. Salamat, Mark.
Ito sasagutin
Okay.
ng barangay captain nila.
Have a good day, guys.
Maghintay ka lang ng 3 araw. Maghintay ka lang ng 3 araw kasi nagde-decompose naman yan. Pulutin mo, ilagay mo sa lupa at mas maganda yung lupa ng mga natatayan. Ganyan yan, man. Ganyan tayo sa
863-10899. It's about neighbor wars here. Not rant sessions, but I just want to see like what's the back and forth looking like? Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, I'm surprised. My call. This is my first time calling you. Hello, guys.
What's your name?
Welcome.
My name's Honey.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Hello.
Hi, honey. What's up? Okay, honey, go ahead. What's the neighbor war like?
Okay, so the kwento is, tumipat kami ng husband ko to this new house. Mayroong mga old neighbors na nandun. So, dun kasi sa street namin, may one-side parking.
Okay.
Tapos, yung house nila, supposedly, it belongs to another barangay.
Okay.
We are separated by a creek.
Mhm.
So what they did po, gumawa sila ng extension ng house nila, gumawa sila ng bridge, tapos on top of the bridge, naglagay sila ng sala nila. So parang sa taas po ng creek ito.
Huh? So it's like an alfresco sala?
Yeah, parang gano'n. And then nag-build sila ng gate to tawid sila sa street namin. And then what they
Kinukuha
do,
sekretary ng DPWH?
wala
Yung
po
marunong
eh.
gumawa ng sala sa ibabaw ng tulay.
Yeah, actually it's a creek. So supposedly hindi pwedeng lagyan ng anything on top of that kasi hindi makakapaglinis ng below, diba po? Tapos meron ding mga dogs silang nilagay doon.
I was gonna say, dapat kumuha ka ng Belgian Malwa para tumae doon sa creek.
Parang ganun din. Same story as before. Okay. So, yun. Naglalagay sila ng mga something to reserve the parking. Supposedly one-side parking ng street namin. Kami ang hindi nakakapag-park. Tapos, since matatanda po sila and since matagal na silang nandun, matagal na yung ginawa nilang extension na yon. So, kiniklaim na nila yung one-side parking. Kami ngayon yung palaging, so many times na po, nagpunta na kami ng barangay, umabot na kami sa police, wala pa din nangyari. Hindi pa din nare-resolve until now. So, gumawa na lang kami nung pinaayos yung bahay. Nag-ayos na lang kami ng sarili naming parking sa loob na lang
Maraming
ng
salamat
house.
sa pagtawag mo sa GGWM. Yung sumbong mo kay Mo.
Actually, gusto nga po namin ipaabot na before sa sa city municipality na kasi supposedly hindi po ba obstruction to public property yung paglalagay ng yung extension doon sa taas ng creek.
Kung di ka marunong gumawa ng bridge, baka
para sagutin ang tanong na yan. Senator Bam, ano po ba masasabi nyo?
Hindi kasi
sa
kung
problema
gagawa ka ng bridge over a creek tapos lagyan mo ng structure doon na hindi ka naman talaga engineer or hindi ka naman, baka delikado pa yun. Di ba?
Yes.
Baka delikado pa yun.
At saka, reason din po yun kaya hindi makababa yung mga naglilinis doon sa part na yun. Kasi medyo, ano po kasi sila magkakamag-anak sa diretso po yun. So, magkakatabi.
Sorry for your honey. I mean,
makakababa.
you bought a new house, probably saved up forever to get there. Then boom, all of a sudden you have these problems. Bam, what do you think? Like, do you think the barangay, like this is the number one issue that they get just generally, our neighbor wars? I didn't live in the inner barangay, so I don't know how much of it is like maybe here, di ba, dito sa America, neighbors talagang nag-aaway talaga yun. Is that something that you hear is pretty common when you get into the inner barangay?
Yeah, maraming mga problema na binibring up sa kapitan. But ang maganda sa system natin, ito medyo unique to sa Pilipinas na the barangay captain is allowed to settle disputes among neighbors, 'di ba? Sa Amerika kasi they'll sue each other, 'di ba? Pupunta na yan sa korte, right? And dito kahit gawin mo yan, baka 25 years yun wala mangyari. So yung kapitan can actually bring people together at makipag-ayusan right there and then. Ang problema ng ni Honey is feeling niya yung kapitan either kasi nasa ibang barangay or kakampi yung mga old-timers na so kakampi, di ba? So hindi siya nabibigyan ng aksyon. So mangyayari dyan sa next barangay election, tatakbo kang barangay captain, Honey, at sabihin mo, wawasakin natin ang mga illegal structures dito kasi magbabaha dito, ganyan, di ba? Hindi ko alam, no? So,
Yes, actually bahain po yung area namin. So isa yun sa gusto kong erase talaga.
yung creek that needs to be dredged, di ba? Kailangan dinidredge yun para hindi umapaw, right? Tapos
Yes.
baka yung structure niya
Yes,
nakakasagabal. So it's a safety issue rin siya. Di ba?
Pero,
But,
pero honey, ito yung isang mga problema na babalikan ka rin dahil sa parking. Kasi unang-una, alam naman Senator to, wala naman, pag may kotse ka, dapat may parking ka. Hindi ko alam kung batas na yan, Senator.
Yeah, meron na po.
batas ba yan? Batas na ba yan? Hindi, sila meron parking. Pero
Wala po. Actually, wala naman pong sasakyan din yung sa tapat namin. Pinalagyan lang po nila ng kung hindi halaman, paggawa sila ng parang yung cement na
Pero batas na ba yan, Senator?
Yung may parang hindi. I'm not sure, pero parang hindi.
I don't think it would be. Thanks for the call, honey. Appreciate you. Have a good day.
Guys, balikan ko lang si...
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, honey. Si Mark kanina. Merong ordinance about defecating. Tama yung term ko, defecating, no? Oo. So animal... QC has regulations addressing animal nuisances. Violating these ordinances can lead to penalties such as fines, community service, or in extreme cases, confiscation of the pet. So pwede talagang i-complain ni Mark yan.
And Mark has a great delivery too. Mark has like fantastic delivery.
Mga kabayag, lahat dito sa...
Natatawa ko sa playback. Senator Bam, bayagan mo.
Hindi, pero alam mo, marami sa mga problemang ito. Ito talaga yung mahalaga kasi everyday mo ito nakikita eh. Si Honey, everyday niya nakikita yan. Si Mark, everyday niya nakikita. Ito yung mas nakakainis eh. Di ba? I mean, we talk about a lot of different things. Pero the truth is, sa pang-araw-araw nakikita mo, yun talaga yung pinaka-apektado ka. So kailangan talaga siya ma-actionan. And a functioning system in the Philippines means kung may gantong problema, pwede ka pumunta sa barangay captain mo, may makukuha kang tulong. Since di ka makakuha ng tulong, pupunta ka kay Tulpo. Di ba? Ganyan nangyayari sa Pilipinas, right? Or pupunta kay Mo Twister. Di ba? I-air mo na lang siya sa radyo para lang sana may makarinig o, di ba, ganyan makonsensya. But, you know, that's the problem in our country na yung mga gantong bagay, walang resolusyon. Di ba? At kung may resolusyon yan, I don't know how it is in other countries. I don't know in Australia, Alex, kung mas okay ba yung justice system nila doon. But ito yung hinahanap ng tao, di ba? May resolusyon yung mga bagay.
Based on my long-term experience there in Australia, luckily I was not able to encounter this kind of problem. So I think they have a better system there, Senator. Thank you for asking, by the way.
Ito yung kangaroo tayo naman kahit saan.
Kangaroo tayo nandiyan, di ba?
Galit ako sa kangaroo.
Mas malaki yun sa aso.
Mayabang ang kangaroo sa zoo. Mayabang ang kangaroo sa zoo. Hindi sila nagpapakitang gilas.
Bam, how many, and I don't know the answer to this, and it could be quite a bit actually, but how many senators, maybe even presidents, if you know, have actually gone from barangay captain all the way to a big national position? Is there been a lot?
Parang wala.
Wala.
Barangay captain, ha? I don't know. We'll check that. Ang alam ko,
Started
parang
from,
wala.
Oh, really?
Started
I
from
thought
the
maybe
bottom,
it was
now we're
actually...
here.
Magsaysay yata. Ewan ko, hindi ako sure.
Barangay captain, may mga nagsimulang
it's a bit now.
mayor, vice mayor, councilor siguro.
Especially if you're a marquee city, you can make it your way to the top. I mean, like Digong.
Digong started as vice mayor actually in 1987, if I'm not mistaken. Vice mayor siya.
So that happens, goes up. But I'm wondering if, barangay captain all the way to the top. I wonder how many times that
Ano natin yan? I-chat GPT natin yan. Has any Philippine president ever been a barangay captain? Checking it out. Palagi ko wala.
863-10899. One more call here. We got 3 minutes, so let's make it quick, guys. Lines are full, so we're just going to grab some random one. We're talking about neighbor wars. What do you got? Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
This is Michael.
Who's this?
Michael.
Little bit of energy, Michael, in the morning.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bayad mo
Sa ano rin yung aso?
Aso na naman?
Again.
Oh my
Sandali,
God.
Mara, stingan muna tayo. Michael, sandali. Stingan muna tayo. Mara, pasok!
Bayag mo sa radyo.
Maraming salamat, Michael, sa pagtawag sa bayag mo sa radyo.
Michael, let's get something that's not a dog-related thing, just for variety's sake. Thanks for the call. Have a good one. Let's get somebody else. 863-10899.
naman si Michael.
Non-dog-related things.
Ito lang po ang public service show na nagre-reject.
Si Michael, pare, hinihintay talaga na malabas yung galit niya doon sa aso. Tapos inex mo lang. Pinaalis mo.
Namimili kami ng problema. Namimili kami ng problema. Lahat nagko-call. Kailangan gusto namin yung problema niyo. Pag hindi, huwag na kayong tumawag.
Sa totoo lang, 3 years na hinihintay ni Michael ng tawag na to. Finally, Nakapasok ako doon sa aso. Malaking aso na yan. Tapos pinaalis mo lang.
You know what's funny? So our lines are full, and I'm like, no more ASO calls. All of a sudden, empty. new batch coming in. Good morning. Let's take our next one. Let's go. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Thank you for calling Bayan mo sa radyo. How may we help you?
This is Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Mike.
Ako, si Mike.
Yes. I'm sorry. First lang, saan bang sinalo niyo ako sa TikTok tapos biglang unfollow, wala pang 5 minutes.
Ganon?
That's a
Sorry, Mike. Baka napindot lang.
Mistake.
Baka napindot lang.
Napindot yung follow. Hindi yung unfollow. Baka napindot lang yung follow.
Sorry.
Mike, maraming salamat sa pagtawag sa isang resource person namin na in-unfollow ka. Paano kanya matutulungan, Mike?
Paki-follow po ko ulit. Sorry, Mike. Sensya na.
Wait. Is that are you not voting? Are you not voting for Bam because of this?
No, I still gonna vote. Wala nang matino.
Okay,
Salamat,
good,
Mike.
good.
Salamat.
Good. All right, continue.
Yun nga, we have this president sa HOA. We raised this concern sa mga urban development na yung sa mga nag-manage ng HOA na hindi pa rin siya nag-i-step down. So, we raised it to the proper department na parang wala pa rin action after
Ano yung problema, Mike? Ano mismo yung problema?
Ano kasi, yung
I-reject mo yan mo.
Wag. Teka, pakinggan natin si Mike. Ano yung problema, Mike?
Bam owes him. So go ahead.
In-unfollow mo na nga, pinalis mo.
Mike, stinger muna tayo. Mara, pasok!
Teka, okay.
Bayag mo sa radyo.
Okay. Mike, ano yung naging problema sa HOA? Ano yung main complaint
niyo?
niyo?
Problema kasi nung sa presidente is more on incompetence. Tapos nahuli namin na naggagalaw niya yung pera. Yan. Yan naman yung common.
This is a pretty common thing, right?
Pero, di ba, Mike, yung HOA, binoboto yan, di ba? So, alam ko mainit yung mga ibang botohan dyan sa HOA, right? Di ba?
Yes, binoboto nga. Pero kasi, we requested for re-election na after na ng a year. It's been almost 2 years na. Parang hindi pa rin nagkakaroon ng re-election kasi dapat, for some weird reason, parang yung COMELEC namin, hindi nag-a-action kasi daw wala pa rin binibigay na permission yung presidente para magkaroon ng election.
Nasa bylaws niya yan, Mike.
Yes, dapat. Nasa bylaws naman po. That's why we raised this na sa parang urban development something.
Yes.
I forgot na. And yet, wala pa rin action after 6 months.
After 6 months, ha? Okay.
Yeah.
Sige, Mike, wala na. Alam ko ano yan. Dapat sumusunod talaga yan doon sa bylaws na every... ano ba nakalagay? Every 2 years or every year yung botohan niyo?
Every year.
Ayun.
Every year kasi hindi naman ganong kalaking community namin in the first place.
Pinapa-enforce nyo, no? Okay. Sige, si Mo Twister gusto na magpalit ako.
This is not a neighbor war, Mike. You're irritating.
Hindi, neighbor war yan. Kasi sila mga neighbors, inaaway. Well, may
corruption.
May problema sila
the
sa
whole
presidente.
corruption is a completely different topic, Bam. We've had this topic in the past. There's some interesting stuff that happens.
Agree.
Let me kind of remind. Let me try to get into my memory. I know that in the past we've had, say, cell phone companies. Cell phone companies want to put a cell site in a subdivision because it's strategically a good spot. The whole was like, no. So, and I don't know if this has been a podcast. This is a podcast topic when we had like cell phone people there. The whole would request cars, tuition for their kids. Like the level of corruption that goes on in the HOA level is actually, I mean, obviously all of it is sad, but funny. Like the stuff that you hear is hilarious because they're not dealing in the billions or the millions of pesos like, maybe you would see kind of a bigger government. The HOA government itself has such small time corruption nevertheless, but small time that it's actually kind of funny.
Well, ako Mike, magkumuha ka na ng mga signature. Iyan nyo na yan. Kung talagang marami kayo dyan, awayin nyo na yan.
Maraming salamat sa pagtawag. Mike, Mara, Stinger.
Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you, Mike. Salamat.
Bayad mo sa radyo.
Maraming salamat.
Hey, Bam, before we go. You got to hear Mara's. Now, Mara hasn't slept. She's been awake for 24 hours.
What?
She has not slept. Yeah. She had a cup of coffee. She had a cup of coffee last night, and it has ruined her sleep pattern. But Mara does a killer morning manok. Oh yeah, manok.
It could be your alarm clock.
Yeah. So are you ready for the spam? Check this out. This could be
Mara, manok muna tapos bayag mo. Okay, go.
Manok muna. Okay.
This has got to be. You got to include this in some of your kind of campaign audio or something. But we'll watch this. Here we go.
Ay, wala na cancel.
Oh no!
Your background.
I was full performance there.
I know.
Okay. One more.
Oh yeah. Wait, hold
One
on.
more?
Noise cancellation. Turn off the
this?
noise cancellation. Background
Yeah.
noise cancellation. Yeah.
How do I do that?
Go to audio.
Audio, settings, audio.
Yeah. Bam is trying to help you.
Sticker muna kapag gano'n tayo para walang deger.
Audio settings.
Got my pig na kinakatay. Ready? Here we go. Ready?
Okay.
One.
Wait.
Hold
How
on.
do I take it out?
Show off first before while you do that.
Okay.
Kind of stretch. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Are you exhaling?
Dalawain mo naman
or
mo. Dalawain mo.
inhaling?
Ano?
Dalawain mo magkasunod para talagang authentic.
Yung dalawang, okay.
Walang baboy na isang ganun lang, dalawa dapat eh.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Pare.
Are you inhaling or exhaling?
Pwede mo pagkakitaan yan.
Inhaling?
Pwede mo pagkakitaan yan.
It's
Diba?
inhale.
Mo, yan ang talent tayo sa Australia mo. Pag nag-guest tayo sa Canada, Mo Twister. Tapos,
And then Mara, here we go.
Oh my God. Napaka-talented pala ng mga tao.
Radyo.
Napaka-talented. Sorry Manok News Network. Ganyan ba? Ang Sorry Manok News Network.
You know, there are people in the condo building that you're living in going, what just happened?
They will not believe it's coming from my unit.
Yeah.
Kasi masyado tayong urban guys eh. May konti tayong rural, di ba? Rural field, di ba? May manok, may baboy, di ba? Aso. Di ba? Paano ba tayo napunta dito?
alam mo ba yung mga GTWM fans sa Good Times sa Australia, all over the world, pag nagpupunta sa akin, mga social na tao pa. I swear, yung mga ang ganda lang buhok, tapos naka-polo, niyayaya ako sa mamahaling lugar. Ito, narinig na sa...
Okay, and then lastly, Sam, here we go with yours. We're on a full farm here. All right, here we go.
Social ka ha? Wala namang sheep sa Pilipinas ha? Sheep ba yan?
It's supposed to be a goat.
A goat?
Yeah.
Ganyan ba ang goat sa Pilipinas? Ganyan ba ang tunog ng goat sa Pilipinas?
It's really supposed to be a disappointment. And okay, and I mean,
GMO.
it did its job. So, there we go.
Ganyan ba ang goat?
Oh my God.
Yung kambing? Ganyan ba ang kambing sa Pilipinas? Ganyan ba?
Isa sa pinagpipili ang host si Sam na isang prestigious event, tapos pinalisin ng organizer. Ito, si Sam po, painggan niyo sa house.
Alex, it's your turn.
Wala akong ano.
It's your turn.
What's your animal sound, Lex?
Wala akong ayok. Pasensya na, pero... Alam mo kasi ang tono sa Australia, arf, arf, arf. Social.
Di ba? Dito bawaw. Bawaw. Aw, aw, aw.
Aw.
Meow, meow.
Oh, yun na lang yung akin. Meow, 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 meow.
Stinger, pasok. Bam, where
Meow, 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 meow.
are you back on Monday, Bam, or what?
I'm back next week. Tingnan natin kung anong araw. Baka Wednesday ulit, guys.
Sounds good. Okay, we'll see you then.
Thank
Thanks, brother,
you.
for hanging out. We appreciate
Thank
it
you,
as always.
San.
Salamat sa Old McDonald Hada Farm. Old McDonald in the morning. Diba? Salamat, guys. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you.
Bye.
It's 8:07.
Nakatulog kaya tayo, Senator Bam, sa...
Usually, oo. Ngayong araw, hindi ko alam. Joke lang.
Let's take a break. Hey, remember, 80% of that audience was from this show. We'll take a break when we come back. More of the show. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
It's 8:12 on this Wednesday morning. You're listening to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. 4 of us left. Tamara's here. Alex is there. Sam O in studio. Of course, myself. 8631-0899 is our phone number if you want to call us. Get yourself on the show. Playback.tv/Good Times. You know what? I think I only have one premium subscription to something, and I don't know how often you guys do this or even if it's that popular, but I'm thinking of maybe subscribing to like the YouTube Premium stuff where you get no commercials? And any of you guys do that?
Yes, YouTube Premium.
Oh wow,
And you
Mara,
like
you're
it?
on
Is
this?
it worth it?
So-
Is it worth it?
What?
It's worth it.
It's worth it. It's worth it. No commercials. And YouTube not only can you watch videos but also music. It's also included YouTube Music.
Okay. What's the best though? I mean, of all the premium subscription stuff, because I do Spotify and I love it. Like Spotify, you have to get premium Spotify, because YouTube, you can at least still pick what video you want to watch and stuff. With Spotify, like, you can't even change the channel or anything. It's
Pretty
just find
frustrating.
Spotify-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really frustrating that I think that's the best premium subscription to buy. I don't know what you guys think, but it's kind of the question I wanted to ask. What's the best thing to pay for? Yes, 863108999, and then like tell me so I can buy it. I mean, I'm kind of surprised I haven't done YouTube. How much is YouTube, by the way, Pilipinas, yung monthly?
I thought I saw something like family plan is up to 6 users and less than 300 pesos a month.
Dude,
It's so worth it, especially if you YouTube a lot. And I do a lot of YouTube, more than anything.
So do I, actually.
$249, I'm saying. Okay, 863108999 is our phone number. What is a premium subscription? What's the best premium subscription for you? And it could be anything, by the way. Good morning.
Hey, morning.
Hi, who's this?
Who's this?
Dexter.
Hey, Dexter.
Dexter, what do you got, brother?
Yeah, yung YouTube, I have to agree with that. Because, yun, bukod sa ad free siya, yun nga, may YouTube Music, and you can download the videos. So if you'll be offline later on.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, we can. Well, I mean, what most people are doing, they're just ripping the video and saving it on their hard drive. But what you're saying is you can download it on the YouTube kind of interface.
Yes.
Yes. You
And
can
watch
just
it for
download,
later.
let's say, later on, let's say you'll be on a plane later, you can just watch it there.
Exactly.
All right. Have a good one.
And
Thanks, man.
thank you.
Bye.
YouTube, you can also buy movies. That's
Are
why
you
YouTube is
doing that?
amazing.
Wait,
Oh, okay. No, okay.
you buy
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, you can look for a movie and then you purchase it. So instead of renting the VHS, you can rent it from YouTube. I mean, you can buy it from YouTube.
VHS anymore, Mara.
Yeah, but it's like that concept. But it's also just as clear.
So rental lang. It's like 863108999. What is the best premium subscription? Do you agree with some of the answers we're throwing out there? Good morning.
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Hey, who's this?
Alex. Wow.
Alex. What's up?
Okay. Language, sir.
John, tama, no? Hello?
Okay. Okay.
Sir, what's your name, sir? Is it Alex, did he say?
Yes, Alex.
Alex, okay. What
Go.
premium subscription?
Ayo, Alex.
Okay, yeah.
Premium. Spotify. Kasi, siyempre nakakatamad mag-ano ng ads eh. Tsaka, nag-grab ako grab driver. Para medyo, premium experience naman sa mga pasahero na hindi nakakarinig ng ads.
Yeah. No, I honestly think maybe what I need to do is subscribe to the YouTube Premium and then kind of compare it, because I just think I can survive without a YouTube premium subscription, and I have cannot survive with a Spotify regular. It's to me, it's got to be the.
Imagine mo, kada song may ads, di ba? Siyempre, hindi mo naman basta may
emote na emote ka, di ba? Parang,
yeah. Sorry, matagal ako hindi nakapakinig sa inyo. Andyan na pala si Miss Mara. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Mara, good morning. All right, thanks. Good morning.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Right. Thank you. Good morning.
Mara.
Lex, are you on any premium subscription? Are you paying extra for any of it, or you have
Spotify.
all of it because you're Karylle? You have all of it.
Spotify.
Yeah, it's got to be.
YouTube, hindi ako masyado.
Yeah. And it's not that.
Gusto ko may interruption eh. Gusto ko yung na-interrupt ako. Ang sarap kaya pag nag-exercise ka tapos may commercial, napapahinga ka.
I hate
Technically, hindi counted
it.
yun. Parang, tapos bilang commercial. Di ba? Oh, tuloy pa rin ang count.
Sa work, nagpa-raffle ako. Ang price, I play games with the people sa back end. And then if they win, so let's say I make them guess what time will MPL end. Kung sino yung pinaka-closest, so there's like probably like 50 of them in the GC, they get to choose a subscription. So they could choose Disney Plus or Netflix, YouTube Premium, Spotify, or HBO Go.
What is the number one that people most often choose? Though, right?
YouTube.
YouTube
Really?
talaga.
YouTube
Okay,
palagi. Kasi it's only for $239 for 5 members.
Oo. Ako NBA pa wala, NBA League Pass mo.
Yeah. Yes. And that's worth the price as well. 863-10899. What's your premium subscription that we need to get? Somebody said ChatGPT. Yes. Get a ChatGPT premium. It is definitely worthwhile. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. This is Zach. Plus one ako sa YouTube Premium. For the worth of 250 pesos yata, na ma-maximize ko siya. I have my son na nanood siya ng Cocomelon without the ads. And then my daughter, she watches K-pop video with the ads then. And for my personal use, I can use it watching travel videos without the ads then. So, multiple users for the price of 250. Sulit na siya. Tapos it comes with premium din sa YouTube Music. So it can pair up with your Spotify. So yeah, yun lang. Yep.
Pair up with your Spotify? What does that mean?
So YouTube Music Premium ka din doon if you subscribe to YouTube Premium.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna jump ship. Thank you.
Hello ba? Kwento ko lang itong salamat. Kwento ko lang to. Minabasa ko dito sa playback. Totoo dito mo, pag wala kang NBA League Pass, manonood ka sa Facebook, abayangan mo yung nagpapalabas siya ng laro ng game. Pero kailangan mo mag-GCash.
Oh, you have to pay them?
Tapos bilabati ka pag uy, maraming salamat sa nagbigay ng 10 pesos. Mo Twister. Mabuhay ka at tuloy-tuloy lang panonood natin. Okay, let's go back to the game. Tapos pag nagpapasikat ka, lalo pag malaki binigay mo, 500 pesos ang pinadala ni Alex Karylle. Napakagwapo mo. Magsasayita ganun.
What the fuck? That's already your league.
Di ba nagbibigay ng ganun eh? Ewan kung bakit.
Your lines are full. What is the premium subscription that you pay for? And tell us if it's worth it, if we need to get on there. Seems like YouTube's running away with this one. Good morning.
Sorry, Dexter ulit. I-add ko lang Canva at saka Viva Max.
Wow.
Viva Max and what?
Canva.
Canva. Okay.
What's that?
Yung
Is that the
gumagawa
one?
Presentations and ang dami niya kasing template. Ang ganda. Ang gaganda.
Is that bold?
Hindi.
No.
You can make your custom
Parang Photoshop.
cards.
Parang photo.
Yes.
Parang Photoshop version.
And may AI na siya ngayon.
So you said heartfelt sentimental cards and softcore porn as your two answers.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir, for the rating.
Yes, ka naman.
Canva can also edit like for businesses if you want to make posters or if you want to for your for business basically if you want to put your products there and you want to design it.
Right.
Graphics. It replaces graphics design.
So he can master it.
Templates different.
Okay, I gotcha. 863-10899 lines are full. Premium subs, what you got? Good morning.
Good morning, Professor Mo.
Oh,
Eliza.
Where were you all this time?
Oh, don't say that. That empowers. Sorry, what?
Busy lang po.
Good. Stay.
Gusto ka na.
Sam.
What?
Professor Mo. Nag-avail ako yung para sa recording ng MyCloud, para sa CCTV. Para kahit once a month ko lang napupuntahan yung condo, may peace of mind ako na safe pa rin siya.
So you had some cameras installed and you're paying the security service of streaming it onto your phone? Is that what you're saying?
Apo. Sa loob, yung CCTV, sa loob ng condo unit. Although may CCTV naman sa hallway, sa elevator, ng condo, pero talagang ko pa rin yung CCTV sa loob. Nakatapat sa pintuan.
Yung CCTV sa kwarto mo na nakalagay sa loob, nagiging porn siya, no? Pag na-realize mo.
Hindi.
Hindi na-realize mo, di ba? Chinecheck mo parang nakita mo. Pag nakita mo yung sarili mo,
Hindi, 360 naman yun. So makikita niya yung room, yung loob ng isang room, yung guest room.
Okay,
yung
this is not a
master
subscription
bedroom.
at all. I think our caller's having a hard time following the topics today, but fair enough. Thanks, Melissa.
I love you, Professor Mo. God bless po.
God bless.
God bless.
Bye.
Patay ka sa God bless. Hindi mo gagantihan yun. In-involve si God eh.
The Google storage. Since she talked about the
Google Drive?
Google Drive.
No.
Worth it.
Adobe Creative Cloud, yes, I subscribe to that too. I think I have quite a bit of premium subscriptions that I'm kind of going under the radar here. The ChatGPT, of course, is that's a big one. I think that's a lot of fun. 863-10899. What is your premium sub? Let's take another call here. Good morning.
Hi, this is Marie.
Hi, Marie.
Marie, what do you got?
Otter AI.
Otter, yes.
And what does Otter do?
It's very useful when you're having meetings. It automatically transcribes and records and transcribes.
Okay, so it's like your Pilot, it's like your ChatGPT, it's like kind of any other AI thing. Okay, and you like it more than say ChatGPT because?
I just never tried ChatGPT.
Okay, got it. Yeah, no worries.
But with Otter, you can have speaker 1, speaker 2, speaker 3. So you could basically transcribe the entire meeting. And then you could also share a folder. So for example, if I can share a folder with you and then you could record and then I could record, we can have a conversation.
It also summarizes.
And yes, that's right. It has key points. It summarizes it. May isa pa dun eh. But it has the AI. Sometimes I do my NBA stuff there. So sometimes I record the YouTube and then I wait for a summary.
Got it. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's a good one.
Sorry, Sam, did I ask you already? Did you give an answer? Because I know Alex said Spotify. Is there anything you're subscribing to, premium stuff?
No, mine was Spotify too, but now I'm like nasa sales stock na sa YouTube Premium. And especially with what I just heard, na parang what you hook it up with your Spotify. Because I feel like I don't really maximize my Spotify subscription. I'm just there like, listening to the same stuff over and over again. I'm like, parang hindi siya worth it na. Should I switch?
My thing is just, because my thing with YouTube, and again, I don't do it yet, and I think I will as well, Sam, after this, is my experience on YouTube has not changed. With the free version.
Yeah.
Not only has not changed, I can do whatever I want without being premium.
Right.
The only thing, I can do anything I want. With Spotify, if you don't have premium, I don't think you could even like look for songs, right? Like there were so many limits.
It's really awful. It's almost like they will make
Unusable.
the experience so awful for you and force you to get the premium.
Correct.
Yeah. It's miserable.
You can't do anything. At least with YouTube, you do whatever the hell you want still. It just doesn't have any ads.
Which is why it intrigues me. Like, what is this thing na parang you can connect it to the Spotify? Like, what does that mean?
I would look that up before you just jump ship. I would say, like, okay, what does that mean? Because, I don't know. 863-10-899 is our phone number. Again, best premium subscription. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good
Hi.
morning.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, so eto na. I subscribe to OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how was it?
Okay, this is such an interesting one because I've never met anybody who has an OnlyFans or has like OnlyFans subscription. Okay, I don't know. We know that it's lucrative. We know that the people there make a ton of money. I don't know anybody who actually pays for it. Why? Because Pornhub exists. I have no idea why anyone would pay for porn when porn is readily available for free. So please tell me what you're getting with an OnlyFans subscription.
All right, because there are some content creators that that do not, because when somebody is already known for showing all of it, and by that I mean their full nudes, everything, it kind of loses its novelty. It's not as arousing as it's still arousing, but not as arousing. But let's say it's give me an example. Let's say your favorite person that you follow on Instagram. And she posts just like bikini pics or whatever, but she doesn't show nudes there freely, So when she does OnlyFans, at least nandun yung, what do you call that word? The novelty of her being nude.
This is a boring topic for me.
Okay.
Sige, let's move on to the next topic mo.
So how much is it? Okay, you know how League Pass, YouTube, Spotify, it's priced by region. But because OnlyFans is, I guess it's a one-on-one thing, right? They're just using their platform. Are you paying the same amount as everyone else around the world, or is it priced relative again to, say, currency and?
Tama naman.
I think it's priced relative because it's in USD. You know.
That means to me it's not priced relatively then, because, like I said, League Pass is expensive in the US. It's cheaper in the Philippines because it's priced accordingly. Yeah, it's insane. Like that's insanely cheap.
How much
I'm
is
assuming
it?
Spotify and YouTube. Like, it's maybe
yung
5 times.
OnlyFans yung OnlyFans.
Yun nga, that's why I just want to know: do they price it poorly for you?
In my opinion, not really. Because like I said, it's in US dollars.
Nahihiram ba yan? Shareable ba yung account mo?
Pwede, yeah.
Subok nga be. Pasubok be. Pasubok nga be. One time lang be.
And so when it comes to OnlyFans, do they have a live time? Like you get a notification when they're going on live so they can give you a shout out. And then if you're not going to make the live, all of the recorded stuff is accessible to you?
No, because you have to purchase them separately. Yung mga whatever, like the videos, the pic. Yun nga, that's what very ang OnlyFans madaya, very. I don't want to say scammy, but yeah,
money making.
How much do you spend on this every month?
You know, they don't pay
how
one
much?
time, big time thing. So you know, at most I just subscribe to the person and. If like mukhang worth it yung pick and worth it yung then that's just it. But I don't.
What's your average money you're spending a month on this?
$35, ganon.
$35.
$1,700.
Yeah, and it's not a monthly thing. Like it's like once in a blue moon. You know.
Tayo. Naman. Okay na tayo.
Like 2K a month.
Huwag na mag-defend. Okay na yan.
Yeah. So yun lang.
Thanks. How many girls do you subscribe to?
I'm just with one girl. Because may iba free but you know, the content that they said is not, you know. May iba naman na like $5 per month, pero like yung mga videos or whatever content, like 10, 20, 30, depends, you know.
I have a question. Do you have a girlfriend? I'm just curious.
I don't.
Okay. Okay.
I've got a question.
Manage yung pagkatao mo dahil sa...
You have a girlfriend. How much is this actually? I mean, sorry everybody for the word, but I mean, it's porn. Are you like masturbating to it live?
Yeah.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Patingin be.
No, I don't, man. Sorry.
Wow. Well, now I'm really wasting money. Okay. Thanks for the call, brother.
Thank you.
Trabaho ng yung isa.
I have a good one.
What's that?
Sam, you use this. Grab Unlimited.
Oh, okay. She did
best.
recommend this, and I did get on it, like on the spot. And
Free
it's
delivery.
worth it. Free delivery.
Yeah.
Plus there's 8% discount for every ride 30 times a month.
Yon.
Yeah,
Tapos may
that's pretty
budbud
good.
na ginto yung pagkain mo.
How much?
Gold leaf.
How much?
I forgot. How much was it?
Yeah, how much
90
was
pesos ata, 90.
It's
Oh my
not,
God,
It's not
really?
crazy.
Hindi
It's
crazy.
super worth it.
Yeah.
Bawi ka agad siya. Bawi ka agad.
Confirm.
Bawing.
But I find...
Sandali, Mara, meron ka ba sponsor ka ba nito? Sabihin mo ha? Para wag natin, baka mapariwara tayo, sponsor ka pa. Sponsor mo?
Hindi.
Oh, okay.
But it's super worth it. I suggest for everyone that uses Grab to subscribe. It's so worth it. But balik ka agad yung pera mo.
Bawing. Stinger.
Bawing.
But Grab in general is so mahal. I find it so mahal.
Kaya
Yes.
worth it yung subscription.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's like a little trick.
Sobrang konyo ito usapan. Sobrang konyo si Sam doon. Oh my God, Grab Premium. I find it so mahal.
Hindi, Grab in general is mahal.
Okay, yung Grab in general is so mahal.
But I'm actually saying something is expensive, Lex.
I know. Kaya hindi ka nagsasama yung diction and pronunciation mo doon sa pagtitipid mo. The Grab is so mahal. I really need to save pera.
May isa pang subscription that I want to try because I just watched a YouTube video about it for the editors that want to make their life easier. It's called Descript. So basically you upload your video and then it transcribes everything that you're saying within the video. Okay. And then for example, you're saying a lot. You can cut out those parts. You can cut out the spaces. And let's say you were to...
ano yung kakata ng sample mo? Alat? Ano?
You say
okay, sorry.
I don't know what you're thinking, Alex.
Ay, di ko alam. Di ko marinig. Sorry nga. Okay, go. Okay.
So let's say you had to say something 3 times. You could look at the Descript, the transcribed version, and you could delete that. So it makes editing easier. So I was just watching that earlier. That's the one I want to subscribe to.
Sorry.
I love that you're so knowledgeable in all this.
Uli ng Grab yan.
Hindi ko alam kung anong commercial yun. Agad ang subscription.
Grab Premium!
Grab na kayo.
It's so mahal.
Bawing. Percent off every ride on ito.
Pam was right. Pam was right. This episode is hurting our...
Grab Premium po. Ay, atin. Ang bayag mo.
Ng Magic 89.9. Ang oras, 8:35 ng umaga.
Nagugutom ka ba? Pero nagtitipid?
Mag-Grab Only na.
Yeah, bawi.
This is better than any commercial we could possibly produce.
Diba? Grab, baka naman ha. Philippine Airlines, baka naman. Sa mga Grab dyan, sa Philippine Airlines, sa lahat ng gustong mabilis na pagsikat. Lahat na may mga promo dyan, idaan nyo sa amin, kaming bahala.
Tsaka by the way, natutuwa yung mga drivers pag sinasabi mo sa kanila na, I'll give you 5 stars before you get off the car. They get so happy. Okay. Rate them. If you don't want to tip them, rate them.
Wow. Okay. That's okay. Yeah. No. Good advice. We have to take a break. We're super late. It's 8:36. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You're listening to Good Times here, Magic 89.9. Don't go way back after this.
Good times.
This song.
I miss this song.
What is that white powder?
It's powder. Where you put this song on our all-time OST, I mean, it's got to be up there for just how it has just turned into sell-out merch flex at your shows. I mean, how a song has been able to do that. I mean, obviously, it's not just the song. It's really the reactions of Alex and Mara and kind of the people on playback and all that stuff. But man, what this song has done for the show this year has
Core
been
memory.
Yeah, it's been quite remarkable considering just the merch, Lex, the merch that you move.
Sobra. Ay nga pala, speaking of merch, kung gusto nyo ako magdala dyan sa Middle East, sabihin nyo sa akin, umorder na kayo para hindi ako magsasayang sa bagayang. Bigat-bigat.
May bibili yan.
Here's the merch. Here's the merch you should bring to the Middle East. A better microphone, Lex.
Hindi, dadalhin. Hindi ko nga alam kung sabihin. 4 hours ang advance nyo, 5 hours. So 2 a.m. doon. Paano yan? Gagawa tayong paraan ha.
Are we gonna podcast? Are we gonna podcast on Saturday? I mean,
yes, we will.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Bakit? Nakakalata na ako ha. Kayo na lalagi ni Mara. I want to help people also.
Okay, maybe we can start at a later time.
Oo.
Para naman hindi sobrang early para sa'yo. Kasi what do we usually do? 10 a.m. So 4 hours at 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
So gawin natin 7 a.m. na lang or 7:30 a.m.
No problem. I really want to help. Dahil pasok Stinger. Bayag mo.
Bayag mo sa radyo. Tulfo is shaking.
What do you buy? Grab.
Bawing, bawi, bawi. I heard that somewhere. I don't know which slogan it was, but I heard that somewhere. Only. But anyway, as I was saying...
May bumili na ng merchandise ko sa Mara, sabihin ko lang, si Joy Joy Lab, binili niya yung merchandise ko kahit gamit. Hindi ko naman binibenta. So siya lang kaisa-isang merong hoodie. 3 hoodie. Salamat, Joy Joy Lab.
So are you selling the hoodie ba, Lex?
Hindi.
Oh.
At sa atin lang.
So si Joy Joy Lab.
Especial.
Yes.
Oh my God.
We are especial.
Sorry, Mara, you were saying, Mara. Sorry, Mara.
Her IG.
I was saying, like, even if I'm 60 years old and that song plays, core memory, I'm gonna bust out that move. And when I have grandkids, I used to dance this while I was on Magic.
24 hours.
Magiging boses mo. But Lola, you're just 52.
No, I just wanna sing Lola.
I just wanna sound like Lola.
Core memory.
Yeah.
Is this you before you're gonna pass out, Mara? Like after the show, you're
I don't
dead,
even know
right?
if I can sleep.
Oh wow.
She's got the Celtics Cavaliers up here in a little bit. Wait, I have to go because I gotta go pick up Amsterdam at school. I'm gonna run late. I think we should end it here. Tomorrow, we'll see you guys again at 6 a.m. Mara, if you're still alive, we'll see you tomorrow. Lex, of course, we'll see you tomorrow. Kay will be here.
Alam mo ba, condition ni Mara? Aalis ako mamaya pag may dumating na pag may dumating na.
Yes, ibang co-host. She's been here the whole time. Hey, also, Mara, we're doing a podcast on Friday. Sam, are you going to be on a BSC?
Yes, I will be there.
So BSC on Friday with Sam and Mara, and then of course we have a GTWM, Alex and myself from the Middle East, which is going to be huge because again, Dubai especially is the biggest consumer of this show in that region and one of the biggest in the world. So to be able to do an episode from there, Lex, would be awesome. So we'll see you guys on Friday and Saturday for that. But of course, we still have the radio tomorrow. Don't forget, you can download this show on a podcast version on Spotify. So please check out Good Times Radio so you can grab that. And in case you miss some of your episodes, Lex, welcome back, brother. It's always nice to have you there.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging in there. This is like your best work.
Done already.
Your best work when you haven't slept.
Employee of the week, Mara, employee ba?
Yeah, if you want to win that employee of the week, you gotta be here tomorrow. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Have a great day, guys.
Bye.
Good times.